I got the box. Used Jimothy to open them up, and now it's time to see what we got. So I got a Artisan Raiden mousepad, the double XL. I got soft. I already have one of these. Really nice pad. Really nice pad. Now, what I'm excited to try is this Pulsar arm sleeve. I got the one that covers pretty much everything. This is also a mouse bungee, because the only reason why I use a wireless mouse is I hate cables. I didn't know about these, so yay, so got to save money. And then we've got this thing. So hopefully this will help with decreasing friction, which is already very minimal on a Raiden mousepad. This is the fastest pad, I believe, that Artisan makes. But this is so much more portable than this, right? So this will hopefully help when I'm out and about, don't have a really good mousepad, and just need something to kind of help. So yeah, this is the mousepad. Just turning it around here. Oh. Be sure not to bend it. I've indented my other one before, and it did survive. Folding is a no-go. You will be lucky if you're able to get the folds out of it. The way you get the folds out of it is by just laying it flat and leaving it, right? If it indents, give it about an hour, it should come back to normal. But obviously just avoid it in the first place. So definitely don't fold it. If you have to transport it, try rolling it very loosely, but you just gotta be really careful. There's a little tabby right here, so you just pull it up and then just rip it open. Here she is, absolutely gorgeous. This is the largest size, so it's 500 by 490. There's that one, and then there's the regular XL, which is like 420 by 490. And yeah, this is the mousepad. Beautiful, love it. Very fast pad. And you can get away with just not using an arm sleeve. I didn't use an arm sleeve for the 6 months I've had my original one, and yeah, no issues at all. If I started sweating a little bit, I would stick. So that's when I would go grab a towel. Well, I wouldn't stick, but you'd feel it. So I'd go grab a towel, wipe myself down, make sure I'm all nice and dry, and then continue. Which is one reason why I'm getting a arm sleeve, because A, I don't want to sweat and stick to the pad or have any friction, and B, I also don't want to stain the pad. I want to keep all the dead skin and other scata in the arm sleeve, where I can just either clean it or I can just get a new one if I really need to. But yeah, let's go check out the arm sleeve. So this is the one I got, Pulsar esports arm sleeve. I got the finger long, so you've got one that's from about there to there. Then you got the arm long, that was the elbow long. The arm long is about that. Then I think there's the hand long, which is that, and then there's the finger long, which goes all the way down here. I got this just because it's the same price, and I want just maximum protection. This is what was inside the box. Not quite sure what I was expecting. Not really a little baggy, but hey, yeah, this gets the job done. I'd highly recommend you keep the box. It's really good to just store it and keep it protected, especially if you have relatives or siblings, whatever, where you can't control your environment and make sure that nothing gets on your pad, because you don't want to damage it, right? You spend some money on this. You want to keep your stuff in good working order. If you can guarantee that your environment will be safe and whatever, then yeah, feel free to throw away the box. But if you want to transport it, if you want to just keep it safe, whatever, it's not that big, not that much bigger, just keep the box. This is me using the Raiden Artist mousepad just with my bare arm. Very smooth, very fast, and very comfortable to use. And then it's me with the arm sleeve. Now, I may have gotten a size too small, so I highly recommend you guys to measure your arm and make sure that you get the right one. After using it for about 2 days, the bicep part stretched out and is very comfortable. The only part that's slightly uncomfortable currently is the bit around my pinky.
but that also has stretched out and felt a lot more comfortable. Make sure the logo is on the top right part of your arm, like it is in the video, just to make sure that's where it's meant to be. Switching to an arm sleeve definitely was a bit of an adjustment. It took me about 3 days-ish to get used to just it enough to be competent, right? I mean, the first game I played with it, I got a 50% airdrop percentage, which was pretty good, but that was a bit of a fluke. I'm back down to normal though. So I'm at least matching what I used to be, and I mean, it's amazing, right? It feels almost effortless to move my arm from A to B. I'm sweating on that arm because it's getting wicked up by the arm sleeve. It's really, really good. If you can afford it, I highly recommend it because it's all about consistency, right? What is the point of all this equipment? It's about making each time you play as consistent as possible, because now sweat's no longer a factor. It doesn't matter if you're sweating, because it'll get wicked up by the arm sleeve, right? But it's definitely still an adjustment that you need to make and you need to get used to. That's really all I've got to say for this review. If you have any questions about this stuff that you would like, just ask in the comments and I'll try responding to it as best I can. Have a lovely day and see you guys next time.